Sisters of Mercy is in 3 beats to the bar, counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to start off with the pick pattern that he uses at the very beginning. And I'll show you that right now. And then I'm going to suggest that if you want to, you can continue to use that pick pattern for the whole song. If you like to set up a pick pattern and continue it, throughout a piece. So let's get right into it. There's no intro. He starts off singing immediately. Oh, the sisters of mercy, they... That's the first 2 bars of your tab. Let's use the tab as we learn this song. We want a normal A chord. Should have said, by the way, we're capoed at the 2nd fret here, if you want to play in the same key as Leonard Cohen on the original version. Not essential, but we'll start from that point. Now, out of this A chord, we're going to play strings 5, 3, 2 and 1 together, and 2 and 1 together again, in the rhythm 1 and 2, 3. Now go to a D chord and we'll do exactly the same thing, except the bass note now becomes the 4th string. 1 and 2, 3. Go back to A and do the same thing. And on E, you could play the same thing. You could go 6, 3 and then 1 and 2 together twice. Or what he seems to be doing on the record is pinching 6 and 1, 2nd string, 3rd string. It's just in the simple rhythm 1, 2, 3. And then we'd go back to an A chord, which we'll cover in a second. So that's the first 4 bars of your tab, and we've got this. Oh, the sisters of mercy, they are not departed o'er. On the word gone, we go back to A. Again, I'm going to say you could pick the same pattern you picked before on an A chord, but he seems to be playing this. 5, 3, 2, 1, 3. In the rhythm 1, 2 and 3 and. Now we get a little instrumental passage, just the 3 bars before he starts to sing again. A D chord, bar 6 of your tab. I'll say now for the last time that, again, for any of these chords, including this D chord, you could just pick 4, 3, 1 and 2 together twice. In other words, our standard pick pattern. So from now on, I won't say that again, that will always be true. I'll just show you what he is actually playing. And at bar 6, he's playing this. Pinch 4 and 1, and then play 3rd string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st string, 3rd string, all out of the D chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and. To an A chord, well, we'll do something a little different at bar 7. We're going to play this. So we're holding down a normal A chord, pinching 5 and 1, 3, 2, 3. Now whichever finger you have playing the 2nd string on your A chord, lift it off to open the 2nd string, play that note, and play the 3rd string again. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now that open 2nd string out of an A chord, it creates the chord of A sus2, which for simplicity's sake I didn't include on the tab, but that's the chord you're playing. And it wants to resolve back to a normal A chord, which it does in the next bar. Bar 8, we put that finger back down again, play 5 and 2, 3rd string, 1st string, 3rd string, 2nd string. And over those last 2 notes you're beginning to sing, they were, the song again. 1 and 2 and 3. I don't think there's anything on the and of 3 on the record. If you want to put the 3rd string in there, that'll work fine too. It's useful to have a little space though with nothing on the and of 3, because you need a moment to get the next chord, the C sharp minor, which we'll talk about in a moment. But let's come back to bar 5. We've gone, they are not departed, or gone. That's what we've got so far. Now we've got this bar chord C sharp minor. Leonard Cohen is not the most difficult of guitarists, but he does like bar chords. I'm going to show you the bar chord, then I will show you an alternative. But here we've got a bar at the 4th fret and the A minor shape in front of the bar. That's the chord of C sharp minor. And we're going to play out of that our standard pick pattern that we played at the beginning of the song. 5th string, 3rd string, 1 and 2 together twice. 1 and 2, 3. If you hate bar chords, try this. Have the bar finger just play the 4th fret of the 1st string and play 4, 3, 1 and 2 together twice. The next chord is G sharp minor. It's also a bar chord at the 4th fret, and it's the E minor shape in front of the bar, but we'll play the same pick pattern. 6, 3, 2 and 1 together twice. Listening very carefully to the record, there's a hint, a suggestion that in between the 2 picks of the top 2 strings, he's putting the 3rd string back in again. If you want to do that, do it. If not, don't worry about it. 1 and 2, 3. Then we repeat the C sharp minor to G sharp minor. Oh, let me just give you an alternative for G sharp minor, by the way, which is not so easy to do, but try this. A half bar at the 4th fret of the top 3 strings, either with 1 finger or 3 fingers, and play 3, 2, 1, 1. Not as good, but obviously if you need to, that's something that will get you out of jail. So we're playing the C sharp minor to G sharp minor phrase twice. They were waiting for me when I thought that I just can't go. And on the word on, we go to E, where we're going to play this phrase for 4 bars. That's a very Leonard Cohen picking pattern. Out of the E chord shape, pinch 6 and 2, this is bar 13 of your tab, 6 and 2, and then with index and middle fingers of your right hand, go 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now have the little finger come down on the 3rd string 2nd fret and pinch 6 and 3, and then 4, 2, I use the ring finger for that 2nd string, but you could use the middle, 4, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Take the little finger off now and play exactly the same pick pattern that you just played, but now of course the 3rd string is at the 1st fret. And then at bar 16 repeat that. So let's bring it from the C sharp minor phrase, waiting for me